Hey bookies, it's Ricky. And if you've never seen my face, you've never heard of my name, I promise you it is okay. We are going to be best friends in no time. Trust me. My name is Ricky, and I graduated from Savannah State University, the first public HBCU in the state of Georgia, by the way. But I graduated from my university with my bachelor's of business administration, concentrated in both management and accounting, with the highest honor awarded to a graduating senior. Shout out to all my President Second Mile Club recipients. Y'all know how we do anyways. Honestly, y'all, when I graduated, I thought that life was going to finally make sense. I mean, I had put in all of the hard work. I did all of the organizations, the internships. I was mentoring and being mentored. And so I thought that everything was going to make sense. Everything was going to be fulfilled. But that first year of post grad, this first year of post grad, humbled me in ways that nobody could have prepared me for. And so today I'm here to share 7 things I learned during my first year after graduation, and not just the things that people say online, but real, true, authentic lessons that I had to learn and I had to understand. So let's get into it. All right. So, tip number one, burnout is real. Like, and then it's not just no video on your For You page, explore page. It's real. Like being mentally exhausted and drained, spiritually, mentally, I mean, in every aspect of life, it's no joke. I look back at my college years and I'm like, how did you navigate? How did you balance so many things and was there for so many people and things all at once? And you still had everything you had going on personally. And then not just that, y'all, upon graduation, I went right into working into corporate America, right into adulthood, right into getting your apartment. You know what I'm saying? And so I never had time or space to just rest and be still. It catches up to you. It catches up to you. Tip number two, and this might be the realest one, but there's nobody, absolutely no one who is coming to save you. Like, there's no syllabus, there's no advisor holding your hand step by step, there's no guaranteed next step. Honestly, the guaranteed next step is you deciding that your future is worth you showing up. So you have to make the decision to heal yourself, to push yourself, to be disciplined in the things that you know are going to get you to the next level. You have to show up. And I know that sounds frightening. It sounds scary, but honestly, it's freeing. It's knowing that you determine your future and it's just waiting. It's waiting for you to take hold of it. Tip number three, and this is something that's a little bit funny to me because if your experience was anything like mine at SSU, Mr. Stowe already gave us the game during Welcome Week, our first Wow Week event. He already had told us the people that you meet coming into SSU or coming into college, they probably not gonna make it to the end. And if they make it to the end, baby, they probably not gonna make it out. And it's all out of love. Because what I realize is that college is low key like a simulation. Like everybody, community feels automatic. Like you join the organizations, you automatically meet people. You around these people every day. But when you graduate and you get into real life, everybody is off in their different locations. You start to want to be on your growth arc and everybody else is as well. And so it's just like friendships are going to naturally fade. It's no love loss. It's just respectfully. Sometimes you outgrow people and you have to be comfortable with that. You have to be comfortable with making new community. You know what I'm saying? Because that's life. Tip number four, self-discovery is necessary. One of the hardest parts of post-grad life was figuring out who I was outside of college. In college, I built a brand around being accomplished, involved, successful, Miss Get It Done. And once graduation ended, a lot of those titles slowly but surely disappeared. And I realized I had to meet myself outside of that achievement. That level of self discovery is uncomfortable, but it is necessary. So please do the shadow work, y'all. Tip number five, the end goal will change. And if you're anything like me, this sucks because you grew up thinking that you know what you wanted. You think that you know the timeline. This is step one. This is step two. You kind of condition yourself to have a plan, but it's just like the same things that you said that you wanted at 2021, 19, 18. That's not going to be the same. You probably are going to change in so many different ways. And so you have to learn how to pivot. You got to learn to trust God with all of your plans and accept and have faith that what he has for you is okay. That is where you're supposed to be at. So just be okay with change. It's uncomfortable. We think we got it figured out, but life show you that's not really tea. Tip number six, everything and everyone is just simply not for you. Y'all, if I had learned this lesson right when I graduated, it would have saved me so much time. But honestly, I had to realize, especially if you're a community based person, like you love community, you love building community, like you want to be full in that aspect, you have to realize quickly everybody, every opportunity, every relationship, every situation, sometimes it's just not going to align with who you are. And that is no shade to anyone or anything else. It's just simply you're a certain type of person. Simply you're coffee in a room full of tea and you keep questioning why they don't get why you need all this sugar and cappuccino. Y'all, that's a horrible analogy. But basically, you coffee, mama. So just be coffee. Get around coffee and stop trying to be around tea. Simple. Tip number 7: stop expecting you out of everyone else. Y'all, this has not only been a lesson that has been reinforced time and time again during this first year post grad, but this is a life lesson for me. I had to stop expecting people to communicate, to show up like I do, to love like I do, to support like I do. Some people are just not capable of doing things in the same manner that I do them. And that is okay. And once I realized that, I stopped taking everything so personally. Like I genuinely I had to learn to meet people on their level of intention, their level of capacity. I stopped holding space for people that wasn't holding space for me. And now, instead of expecting myself out of everybody, I just pay attention to the people who consistently show up. And more so than that, I pay attention and I center myself. That way, I'm not outwardly looking for anybody to fill my cup. You know what I'm saying? And so that's just one thing you gotta realize. Like you can't expect yourself out of everyone. Just meet people where they are. Things will be much more easier and peaceful then. I promise you. I guarantee it. All right, y'all. So that was my 7 tips or the 7 lessons that I learned during my first year post grad. I do want to end on a high note and say that even though I said all of that, this first year post grad has been beautiful nonetheless. It has been uncomfortable. Sometimes it has been lonely. It has been healing. It has been exciting. And most of all, it has been confusing, y'all. And I just want to let anyone know who is navigating this same kind of journey, this same kind of season of life, that they are not alone. I am right here with you. It may seem like you are behind. You are not behind, baby. You are just becoming. And so we here. Life be lifing, but we gonna life right back. I also know that this is prime graduation season, so I want to say congrats to all of the recent grads. Y'all, the world is your oyster. Never be too afraid or too ashamed to bring your full self to every room and every table that you sit at. I promise there is someone in the room looking for you to shine your light so that they feel safe and comfortable to shine theirs. So, yes, I want to say thank y'all for watching. Please comment any biggest lesson that you had to learn post grad or navigating post grad. I would love to see that. And yeah, bye, Bookie Butts. See y'all in the next one.